Have you ever felt stuck in your personal life or career? Then developing a growth mindset is a game changer for you, and it will help you uncover and release your full potential to the world. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how you can develop a growth mindset and the importance of why a growth mindset will help you take your career and your business to the level that you desire. My name is Shino Salako, and I'm a John C. Maxwell leadership team member, a certified DICS trainer, a business coach, and your success is my passion. A growth mindset is a way of thinking that emphasizes that intelligence and abilities can be enhanced and developed through hard work, diligence, and continuous learning. Whereas a fixed mindset is a kind of way of thinking that emphasizes that abilities and intelligence are preconditioned and preconfigured. So someone with a growth mindset is someone that is willing to stretch himself. Someone with a growth mindset is someone that is willing to leave his comfort zone and is willing to go out the extra mile to become a better version of himself or herself. A fixed mindset individual is one that expects things to happen naturally to him. He expects success to happen to him. He expects people to help him. He expects growth to come naturally. A fixed mindset individual is one that resists change. Is one that is not easily adaptable or flexible to adapting to change when change comes. So is resistant to change and doesn't grow. He expects success to come. He sits down and he believes that if I deserve this success, then it should come to me, okay? And if I don't deserve it, then that is the proof that I don't deserve it. But someone with a growth mindset sees that as a challenge. So a growth mindset individual sees failure as feedback. A fixed mindset individual sees failure as a confirmation of their limitation. So you see the difference there, yeah? You see that someone with a growth mindset is not taking status quo as the normal. Is looking at that status quo and saying, this thing can be challenged. Is looking at status quo and saying that I can be better than what I am doing right now. Is looking at situations and saying that there could be a better way to doing it. Okay, what if there's something I'm missing? What if I change my approach? What if I change my perspective? What if I reinvent myself? Perhaps my situation and my results will be different. They don't take no for an answer. A growth mindset individual doesn't take no for an answer. He's a go-getter. If he desires anything, he goes after it with tenacity and with everything within himself. Now, if he doesn't have the required skill at that time, what a growth mindset individual will do is to go and build capacity so that he can now attract that which he desires. Very, very powerful. So when I said in the beginning that it's a game changer and it's a way to unlock the potential that is hidden within you, it is really a game changer because there's some depths inside of you that the world is waiting to see. John C. Maxwell says that a problem will reveal you to you. What that means is that until you place a demand on your abilities or a demand on yourself, you would never truly discover your full potential. In fact, sometimes comfort zone is the enemy of success. So here are some key differences between a growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Number one, beliefs about intelligence. The growth mindset believes that intelligence can be developed and he can stretch himself. Fixed mindset believes intelligence are preconditioned and preconfigured. Number two, response to challenges. A growth mindset individual sees challenges as opportunities. Fixed mindsets avoids challenges. And let me say this, It is in challenges that we develop ourselves. It is in challenges that we get deeper with ourselves. It is in challenges that we discover our inner strengths. It is in challenges that we discover our inner creativity. So a growth mindset person looks at challenges as a way of development and growth. Number 3, attitude towards effort. A growth mindset individual believes that the more effort they put into their work, into their business, into their life, into their personal development, the more valuable they become. So they see efforts as a requirement for development. They see efforts as a requirement for growth. So the more effort they put, the more valuable they become in the marketplace and in the business space, right? But a fixed mindset individual just sits and expects change to come. It sits and expects growth to come. Because until you change yourself, change will not come. And this is very important. Number 4, feedbacks. A growth mindset individual sees criticisms, constructive criticisms, as feedback for his personal development. So he is willing to ask for feedback from people around him. He's willing to ask for feedback from mentors, from family members, from people within his inner circle. A fixed mindset individual sees feedback as criticisms, sees feedback as insults. So their behavior towards feedbacks are different. A one with a growth mindset smiles and takes it as inputs required for its growth, right? But a fixed mindset individual takes those feedbacks as insults to his person. So they get personal, right? So how can you develop a growth mindset? Let me say this very importantly, that developing a growth mindset takes effort and time. It takes constant practice and it takes self-awareness, okay? But is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So how can you do that? Number 1, embrace challenges. Take on new opportunities. If you're asked, has this thing been ever done before? Embrace it and go find ways to doing those things. So you're not saying that you have not done it before, but you are taking up those challenges to go and learn the skill required, stretch yourself so that you can perform that task. Number 2, learn from failure. Many people have made mistakes. Many still do make mistakes, okay? The great thing is not to repeat the mistake again. And that's very, very important. So learn from failures. I had made a mistake before concerning certain areas. For example, I've made a business mistake before. I'm not going to repeat that mistake again. But I'll take lessons from those mistakes and then become a better person. That's how you can develop a growth mindset. So make a list of your mistakes. What are the mistakes I've made in 2023, in 2022? And then develop a strategy not to repeat those mistakes. Number 3, seek feedback. Ask people, how am I doing? How is my customer service? How is my performance? What is our service like? Customers, ask your customers. Any feedback from you? Seek out feedback. Remember, you're not an island of knowledge, and in whatever you're doing, if you don't seek feedback, you cannot grow in it. And you'll be shocked the kind of feedback you will get if you seek feedback. So what I do, for example, I have people that I seek feedback from. I have friends, I have families. I even have people that I put under the category of negative feedback. I take that also as input. They are always negative. So I know what kind of feedback they'll give me, but that feedback is necessary and needed for my development. So don't always look for people that will always give you positive. Look for people that you know that have negative outlook. Those that will tell you what may be wrong, not just those just cheering you up. That kind of feedback would help you to develop a growth mindset. Number 4, focus on the process. Enjoy the process. Okay? The outcome will come, but just enjoy the process. Whatever it will take, just keep practicing it, building momentum, enjoy the process, master it so that you can know how to replicate it when needed. Number 5, emphasize the power of not yet. So when you are confronted or asked to do something that you have not done before, instead of saying, no, I've not done it before, say not yet. When you say that, it empowers your brain to begin to develop the capacity to do that thing. But when you say no, it shuts your brain of the power required to perform that task. So not yet is a good answer. So have you done this before? If you are asked, your answer should be not yet. Then you now go to work to find out how that thing is being done. And then you come back the next day like a superstar. And number 6, cultivate the love of learning. When was the last time you read a book? When was the last time you took a course? When was the last time you sat down with a mentor? Cultivate the attitude of learning. Readers are leaders. The wisdom of many generations are hidden in books. Listen to the stories of successful people. More also importantly, listen to their failures. Continually learn. Develop the capacity to learn something new every day. When you want to go to sleep, sit down and reflect. What have I learned today? Have I learned something new? Can I apply it in my business? Can I apply it in my life? What changes do I need to make? Oh, somebody said something very important today. Wow, that's powerful. That's a masterstroke idea. How do I implement it? So you must become a lover of learning. Be a learner for life. And you see many people graduate from the university and then they stop learning. A growth mindset person is one that keeps learning even after school. Today, find a mentor. Today, get a coach to review your processes, your business processes, your activities. And then let them do an audit of your leadership skills so that they can correct you. This will help you to build capacity as a leader and be the best version of yourself. So by incorporating these tips daily in your life, you begin to develop capacity to become someone that will attract greatness. But it's the mindset. It has everything to do with the mindset. The picture that you paint in your mind can become a reality if you develop a growth mindset. It's possible. Someone like Dangote did it. You can do it. Elon Musk, one remarkable individual that I respect so much, I believe has a growth mindset. Looking at his business acumen and the way he has built several businesses down the line, I believe he has a growth mindset. You can become that person if you only dare to challenge the fixed mindset that has held you down for so many years. The truth is, growth mindset is better than a fixed mindset. So which one would you choose? As for me, I would rather choose the growth mindset. Which will you choose today? So how do you maintain a growth mindset after you have developed it? Keep practicing gratitude. When you are grateful for where you are now, it will give you a positive mindset that regardless of whatever challenges that you may be confronted with, you will overcome, okay? And you come out better. So keep practicing gratitude. And number 2, surround yourself with people that are going in the direction you are headed. Surround yourself with people that are optimistic about life. People that are daring. People that have achieved great feats. people that have triumphed in their businesses. There are tricks and wisdom you can learn from them. You are a sum total of the people you surround yourself with. When you do this, you'll be able to maintain your growth mindset. So, see you at the top. Develop a growth mindset today.